So, when you've waited nearly 60 years to get to a major tournament, you've got to get everything right. Travel arrangements, training ground, and of course, hotel. And this is the luxury spa resort here in Dinard, where Wales will be staying next month. Now, if only I had someone to help show me around.
Bonjour, Julian!
Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Ewan Roberts. Ewan, welcome. This is it then. This is where Gareth Bale and co are going to be staying next month. Your first impressions? It feels very relaxed, very secluded, very nice hotel.
I think it's perfect. You know, private, quiet, everything that Chris and the players would want in a base camp. It's ideal.
Well, let's go and have a look around, shall we? So anyone, Ewan, hoping that they're going to be next door to the world's most expensive footballer is going to be disappointed, aren't they? Because Wales had their own private wing, all 64 rooms for their exclusive use. Let's go and have a look at it. So this is a kind of private lobby area for the players, Ewan. They can come here to chill, to have a coffee. I mean, how important is it that they've got this little bit of space that's just theirs?
Well, I think you need somewhere to go rather than your room, because you're here for a long time. You're going to spend a lot of hours in your room. It can send you stir crazy.
You could get bored.
And that's the one thing that does concern me when you're going away for such a long time. So you need a room like this. You know, some players are happy in their own company, but others want to mix. They want to have a laugh and a joke. They want their PlayStations, their Xboxes, table tennis table maybe, you know, TV screens, everything that will maybe remind them of home.
And this, Ewan, is one of the rooms. And what kind of strikes me about this straight away is it's a little bit different to your bog standard hotel room, isn't it? It feels very homely. You talked about home comforts. You've got all this little living area there. You've got a nice table. It looks very nice, very comfy.
It's spacious, isn't it? There is plenty of room, because the players aren't going to share. They're going to have their own individual rooms, as they do these days. Very impressed, very impressed. I'm sure first impressions, they'll be delighted with this room.
Be right at home. And have a look at this as well, look. This is a little microwave in there, a little bit of a fridge. There's even a hot plate, Ewan. Can you see Ashley Williams or Gareth Bale just rustling up some scrambled eggs of an evening or something?
I think the only thing that will get used in there is the fridge to put their water bottles in.
So they've chosen this hotel because it's secluded, it's remote, it's away from the big cities in the south. They didn't want to be down there. And it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? You look at the scenery around this place, it's just stunning. But actually, I mean, the question is, Wales are travelling further than any other team in the group stages to get to their games. They've got Bordeaux in the west, they've got Lens in the north, and they've got Toulouse down south. So is that a concern for you, the fact that they're going to be doing so much travelling from here?
Not for me, Chris will have looked into that. You've got the airport, what, 10 minutes away? You'd rather fly for half hour, 45 minutes to the stadiums than spend 2 hours on a bus. I don't think that's a problem at all, and they would have checked that thoroughly before deciding to stay here.
And do you reckon Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey will be allowed to pop down to the beach just to top up their tans in between games?
Quite simply, no, Ian. They're not here for a holiday.
We are proud, and we are now excited because I think Wales is a team which has everything to win.
So another reason for choosing this hotel, state-of-the-art rest and recuperation facilities, including a cryotherapy chamber, freezing. They thought that Portugal were going to stay here at one point, so they put this in especially for Cristiano Ronaldo. Hang on a minute, you're not Ronaldo.
I wish I had a six-pack. Get me out of this freezing.
So this is the beautiful seafront here in Dinard, a popular holiday destination. A lot of celebrities come here as well. Hugh Grant was here last week, and they've got Ewan Roberts this week. But the players, will they come down here, do you think, for a stroll, the morning of a match, that kind of thing?
I wouldn't think they come on a morning of a match. If they get a day off, a day to have a look around, then I can see them having a little wander down. And I hope they do, because I think they're going to get a fantastic welcome off the locals here. And I think when you're based somewhere for as long as they are, I think it's important that you get involved with the local community.
For us, we are happy to welcome you and to invite Welsh people, here in Dinard, to discover maybe, but of course to train and to win.
And this is where Chris Coleman will put his players through their paces before all of the big games. This is the training ground. Ewan, council-owned facility, not bad at all. First impressions?
Magnificent, I have to say, because this is the most important part. It's all right having, you know, a lovely hotel with stunning views, but this is where they're going to work. This is their office, if you like, so this has got to be spot on. I can imagine the players getting off the coach for the first time and having a look at this, you know, nice and private, thinking, this is absolutely top class.
How excited are you?
Ça m'est difficile de répondre.
It's the first time for us to have the luck to bring to us a foreign national football team.
This is the interesting thing. You'd expect to see goals, wouldn't you, on a training ground? But where are the goals? Well, actually, Wales are going to bring their own goals. They're going to transport them across on a ferry, presumably, to here. What do you make of that?
Never heard of that before. Never heard of that before. But it just goes to show that Chris isn't leaving anything to chance. He's leaving no stone unturned, and he wants everything to be perfect for the boys to be successful.
Mr. Coleman came already twice, one January, one after, and is coming back again tomorrow. He's really happy about the quality of the pitch and the surrounding.
Yeah, this is it. This is the training ground then. Ewan, thank you very much indeed. That's the end of the Grand Tour. We'll talk to Ewan more about the Euros a little bit later in the programme.